Sarah Ferguson's honorary Freedom of the City of York title has been stripped after the UK city's councillors unanimously voted to remove the title. It follows increasing concern over her friendship with late convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Fergie and Andrew Mountbatten Windsor were awarded the honorary freedom a year after their marriage.
Good day, everyone. If you thought your family reunions were awkward because your uncle forgot the potato salad, just imagine being the Yorks right now. Imagine having a title so prestigious it's literally etched into the history of a 2,000-year-old city, only to have that city collectively decide they'd rather be associated with a damp pigeon than you. We are talking about Sarah Ferguson, the woman formerly known as the Duchess of York, who has just been officially ghosted by the city of York. It is a masterclass in how to lose friends and alienate entire geographical locations. It's messy, it's historical, and it's happening right now. Quick favor, if you are loving this deep dive into royal chaos, hit that subscribe button and click the notifications bell icon. Over 92% of our viewers haven't joined the family yet. It is free, takes a second, and honestly, it means the world to us at Royal Fusion TV. Thanks if you did. Now, back to the show. Let's set the scene, shall we? Cast your minds back to 1986. Big hair, shoulder pads, and a royal wedding that looked like a literal fairy tale. Sarah and Andrew were the it couple, the Duke and Duchess of York, gifted their titles by Queen Elizabeth herself. In 1987, Sarah was handed the freedom of the city of York. To give you an idea of the scale, 200,000 people lined the streets. 200,000. That is like the entire population of a mid-sized city coming out to say, "We like you, have a key to our house." It is an honor shared by giants like Sir Winston Churchill and Dame Judi Dench. You know, people who actually did things besides getting their toes sucked on a sunbed. But fast forward to the present, and the vibe has shifted from fairy tale to a nightmare on Elm Street.
Sarah Ferguson's honorary Freedom of the City of York title has been stripped after the UK city's councillors unanimously voted to remove the title. It follows increasing
moment in British history. Why? Because the city is tired of their name being dragged through the mud like a lost Wellington boot. Now, why the sudden urge to hit the delete button on Sarah? It all boils down to the company she kept. Specifically, the late Jeffrey Epstein. You see, the city of York has a reputation to uphold, and as one resident, Gwen Swinburne, so poignantly put it, the phrase "the York family" has been replaced by "the disgraced York family" on a global scale. She described the association as death by 1,000 cuts to the city's integrity. Every time a new file drops or a new headline screams about Epstein, the name York gets another scratch on its paintwork. The council leader, Claire Douglas, wasn't playing around either. She made it clear that removing the honor was the only way to maintain the standing of the city. But the real MIC drop moment came from Councillor Darryl Smalley. He basically told the world that while they don't expect recipients of York's highest honor to be literal saints, they do have one very specific, very reasonable requirement: please do not be best friends with convicted sex offenders. It is a low bar, truly, but apparently, for the Yorks, it was a hurdle too high to jump. So, where is Sarah now? While her titles are being shredded in council chambers, the woman herself has pulled the ultimate vanishing act. Following the January release of the Epstein files, where her name popped up more times than a low battery notification, she has gone off the grid. The rumor mill is working overtime. Is she hiding out in the French Alps? Sipping green juice at a wellness spa in Ireland or Switzerland? Or perhaps she is in the United Arab Emirates, trying to find a country that doesn't care about British municipal votes? The irony is palpable. In 1987, she was surrounded by 200,000 adoring fans. In 2026, she is a ghost in the machine, stripped of her Duchess title last October, stripped of her city honors this March, and following in the disgraced footsteps of her ex-husband, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. King Charles has been busy with the royal pruning shears, and let's just say the York branch of the family tree is looking incredibly bare. It's a fast-paced descent from the balcony of Buckingham Palace to the unsubscribed list of the north of England. At the end of the day, this isn't just about a fancy piece of paper or a parade. It's about the integrity and standing of an ancient honor. When you share a title with Winston Churchill, you are expected to bring something to the table other than scandal and questionable associations. The City of York has sent a loud, clear message to the world: our name is not your shield. By stripping Sarah of this title, they are attempting to heal those 1,000 cuts and reclaim their identity from a family that has become synonymous with international disgrace. It's a bold move, a sharp move, and frankly, a necessary one for a city that has existed since the Romans. They've survived Vikings, plagues, and wars. They weren't about to let the York family finish them off. As Sarah remains in her self-imposed exile, the world watches to see if there are any more titles left to lose. At this rate, she'll be lucky if she's allowed to keep her library card. Thank you for watching Royal Fusion TV.